check this thing out. Holy freaking smokes. Let's get into the details on this beautiful 7.3 power stroke. This truck has been in the background and in the works now for 4 or 5 weeks. Actually, we've had this truck for quite a while now. And when we picked it up, it was not completely bone stock, but it was not on this set of wheels and tires. Didn't have the lighting upgrades that we put on it, the tent, bunch of other stuff. So let's get into the details on this truck because this thing is super sick. But quick little debriefing, a little background story on it. This truck, actually, we were kind of like in a debate of like what truck to get next. And we're kind of like, man, like it'd be nice if we could find a DUALLY OBS Ford. You know, we haven't done one of those in a little while. Like, let's see if we can find one. Happened to jump on Marketplace, and this thing was like listed 20 minutes ago. DUALLY OBS Ford. Thing was super sick, super clean. And then message the guy, call him, get a deposit on it, go pick it up the next day. Like just instantly, quick, just happened. It was down in southern Indiana, actually. Beautiful truck. It's only got 95,000 miles on it. Z5 manual transmission. And the guy that we bought it from, he bought it off the original owner. Just kind of a cool story. The guy's got a whole pamphlet. You can see LMPDG 57 actually sitting back there. Winner for that truck coming very soon, by the way. Could be you if you entered to win it, I guess. Cool background story, and the guy actually redid some paint, suspension, you know, and all that stuff. So the truck actually does also have a booklet of photos of the full restoration step-by-step that the guy did on this truck. It's really cool and neat to look at. But cool truck. I had it for a super long time. Runs good, drives good, super clean. Just this truck's nice. And I also don't know if the photos are going to do it justice or the videos. This thing is literally massive. So I'm going to go through with you guys. I'm going to go over the transition and some of the things that are going to be more noticeable and obvious that we changed out. So first thing you're probably noticing is the tires. They are a 37 by 1250 Toyo Open Country MT, one of my favorite tires ever. If I'm going to go for a mud terrain, this is the only tire that I think of when I think like classic high-end premium mud terrain. I think of a Toyo MT, and this just looks perfect on this truck. We still do have the 17s on the truck. So they're 17s, they're 35, 1250, 17. And on the rear end here, we also have 37, 1250, 17s. Looks sick. It had 35s on it when we got it, and they were an all-terrain. It just didn't look right. So we grabbed the 37s, put them on the truck also, and then in the rear end, we actually put a couple of spacers in between the hub and the suspension, and then we also did between the duals, and it gave it that perfect poke to where A, the tires don't rub, so you don't have rubbing issues when you're towing, but then also, if you look here, you do have a tire gap now, but also it gets it to where those poke just out with the side of the bed. It actually just hardly pokes flush with the bed rail. So that's super nice, and that's kind of the look we were hoping to go for, with the right size and the right spacing to where it actually looked proper, but also looked super aggressive, super mean. And I think it looked perfect. We did keep the mud guards on here and the rock guards, especially with these MTs. They do throw some stones, so this is definitely going to help preserve the paint on those rockers and lower door panels. Same with the rears. We kept the flaps on the front and rear, A, for cars behind you to prevent unnecessary stone damage from rocks coming out of the tread, but also the fronts from throwing it up at the cab. You've got a 10-foot flatbed on this thing, which is absolutely wild. This thing is huge. You can do all kinds of things with this. If you work on a farm, just think of the endless things you could do. You could legit put a huge diesel tank here or a toolbox and still have an 8-foot bed. Not just an 8-foot bed, a DUALLY with 8-foot bed, which actually, if you really think about it, a flatbed gives you way more usable bed space. Instead of having bedsides and fenders and all that, you actually just get an entire bed to stack and pile on as much as you need to actually use every inch of it. And you also have a gooseneck ball in the bed as well. The truck also does have towing airbags, so you can remove the valves here on either side and adjust your, adjust your airbag pressure. Diamond eye exhaust, 4-inch. Show you the interior here, and I believe this interior was an upgrade also. It does have the upgraded head unit, Apple CarPlay, reverse camera, dual fuel tanks, 4-wheel drive, all the goodies. And this truck did have factory lighting when we picked it up, so we decided to go with clear lighting and get rid of the amber. And it was kind of amber and foggy. It didn't look great. We were on the fence of smoked lighting versus clear, And one of the guys actually made a suggestion to go clear because of the black steel bumper on the front. And they were like, you know, it might just pop a lot better and look really clean. And we did decide to go that route, and it does look perfect. I think that was the right choice. And let us know in the comment section below, do you think the clear lighting was the right choice for this truck? Now also, we did put 5% tint on the side windows and the back glass, but we left the front glass untouched. That way you still have that nice tinted look, but you do still have visibility at night, which of course, looks do matter when it comes to the build and spec of a truck. But in terms of safety, definitely the safer route to go to make sure you still have good visibility at night. Not only did we do clear lighting, but everything is LEDs. So now all the cab lights, turning signals, the headlights themselves, everything is LED on the truck, which looks absolutely sick. In terms of suspension, it does have Bilstein 5100 series on all four corners. It also has Bilstein steering stabilizers as well. Helps the truck stabilize really nice going down the road, especially with these 37s and the suspension lift and all that stuff. Definitely helps this thing handle much nicer. There are just a ton of things I love about this truck. I mean, the interior's super mint and nicely redone. The 37s, the white paint is just so classy on these OBS Fords. The tint, the clear lighting, everything about the truck is just sick. And this thing is massive. I don't know if the video is doing it justice. I said this in the beginning. This thing is huge. Like, quite legitimately, I think it's about 3.5 feet to the floorboard, maybe even, yeah, probably about 3.5 feet to the actual rocker, like to the floorboard of the truck when you're getting in. It's a big truck, but it rides nice, runs nice. The AC, I don't know if you guys can tell or hear it blowing. It's super cold in this truck, and it sounds and feels great, especially when it's 100 degrees out. I don't know if you can tell. It's freaking hot. It feels awesome in this truck. And if you want to get entered to win this thing, we are running a great bonus entry multiplier right now. So I would tap the link down in the description below, head on over to lmpgear.com and secure those entries while you can. You could be the one with the lucky entries that get you this truck in your driveway, plus the $5 grand that comes with it. And I don't know if you noticed it or if I said anything about it, but it does have a ZF5 manual transmission as well. So yeah, it legitimately does not get better than this. And yes, I'm gonna do a little walk around with the truck running, because I know if I don't, you guys are gonna chew me out in the comment section below. Like, oh, you guys wanna show us and tell us about this amazing 7.3 and we don't even get to hear it. Here we go. Yeah, it sounds pretty healthy. It's pretty nice. If you guys want to get entered to win this thing right now, there's no better time. Get in while you can. And if you guys haven't done so yet, drop me a comment, drop me a like down below. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this truck. Did we go the right direction with the overall build of this truck and what we did to it? Was the tint, the lighting, the tires, suspension, is everything tasteful? Do you guys like it? Does it scream the ultimate farm truck with a little bit of a spin on it? I hope we achieved what we were going for, because this thing is absolutely bad to the bone. It could be yours. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.